We are Comix Podcast. Extremely excited to go ahead and have you guys join us on our next episode, or our newest episode. I am your host, Esteban. We're going to go ahead and go around the room and go ahead and introduce everybody. So let's see. Where am I going to go? Where do I want to go? Let's see. Who am I going to introduce first? The gentleman with the massive TV right behind him. That is Ash. Ash, say hello.
Hello.
Said massive.
Hey, I'm not last.
Let's see. What's that?
I'm not last this time.
No, you're not. You're first. If you ain't first, you're
Not
last.
first, you're last.
Then we got Mosby.
Hello.
Mighty Mosby.
That's me.
And last but certainly not least, the beautiful, the handsome Luis. Welcome.
I am here. Your dreams have come true.
They have. Thank you, sir, for joining us. I appreciate it greatly. So we are live on TikTok. So if you guys are watching us on TikTok, hit us up. Yes, Ash, question in the back.
Why do I get the guy with the big TV behind him, and then for Luis to get and Luis, like nothing? And the guy with the black shirt, nothing.
Hey, yeah, you had girthy TV behind you, man. That's
You got
right,
girthy
like,
TV.
that's pretty great.
Girthy TV.
Yeah. The uncomfortably
beautiful.
girthy TV.
The handsome.
It's a
fucking-
beautiful thing. It looks painful to watch.
Oh man, I didn't get any of that, man. Fucking-
My eyes.
You didn't mention my TV, so you should.
It's true.
Yeah, you should be happy. All right.
I didn't get any cool intro. I just got Ann Mosby. So
This chick's here.
oh yeah, this broad's on the show.
Broad. He's from the 1960s. Are you watching this on YouTube? It's kind of like the
And
moving
Mosby.
pictures.
The moving pitches. So, if you guys haven't joined us before, we are a nerd podcast. We go ahead and talk about anything and everything that is nerd news. We go ahead and throw out some recommendations for you guys, whether to watch, whether to try drinks. Speaking of drinks, who has our drink this evening? Ashford, to you, sir.
All right. So as I say, I usually have Evan Williams. So when I have something fucking not that, I like to have the drink of the week. This is Samuel Smith's Organic Cider.
Samuel's cousin.
I was like,
Sammy Smith.
that guy, Sammy.
Sammy.
Good old Sammy.
I was gonna say,
Sammy.
I'm always trying to look for how much alcohol it has. It doesn't.
It's a cider. It's like 7%.
5% alcohol.
I was like, it's not going to be higher than 7%.
Yeah,
to me,
ciders are pretty low as far as alcohol.
Which is crazy.
I have not the same whiskey I've had since fucking. All right, a medium dry cider with a brilliant straw color and light body, clean apple flavor, and it's all wet.
Oh,
Gentle blossom
you
finish.
fucking flirt.
It's with a gentle blossom finish.
Oh,
Luis,
slide
remember when I called you that? And then
It was a rough blossom finish.
cream
Hard
soup,
finish.
salad, and vinaigrette dressing. What's happening now?
Ew.
It's trying to make me make something. You know when you get wheat thins and it's like it tries to give you fucking recipes or
a
Triscuits?
recipe on the box. Just give me the wheat.
Really? I ain't trying to make a cream soup with this.
Just
Or
give
am I? Honey, what are you doing? Making cream soup. All right. It's got delicate flavors and it's gluten-free.
Oh, because that's what
My
matters.
favorite.
That's what matters.
Let me try it. All right. This is the best thing I've ever fucking.
Best thing you've ever tasted.
Interesting.
Well,
Best thing you've ever
aside
tasted.
from mine.
Besides vagina, this is the best thing we've ever tasted. We're gonna get canceled quick, right? No.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
probably.
No,
Quite possibly.
I'm glad we all accepted it. We're like
Yeah.
the fucking Music Man on the fucking Titanic. Like, let's
Just
go.
going down with this
Gentlemen, it has been a privilege playing with you tonight.
ship.
Like, going down with the ship.
So hold on, we're gonna die.
We know what we signed up for.
It's really good. It's one of those you don't really even taste the alcohol, so it's dangerous. But it's well, who else has the hard cider? Like the famous one.
Angry Orchard.
Angry
Yes,
Orchard.
Reds.
Oh, Reds.
Reds. Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about
It's
Reds.
similar to that, but it has a lot more. It's a lot more apple than that. Where it's really good. I'm
If it
being
ain't
very
Magners,
serious.
I don't want it. If it ain't Magners, I don't want it.
You haven't even had this.
I said what I said, Ashford.
You don't want it.
I don't want it. said in
We are
Ireland
live
for
on
like 5
TikTok,
weeks.
and we've got Alfie Z jumping in saying, "Andres is sleeping or what?" Nah, bro, Andres isn't sleeping.
Yes.
He's not sleeping. He's actually working late tonight.
Oh, he is working
on his regular 9 to 5. So
my bad.
So yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
He was sleeping. Wake up early. My bad. I read that.
I thought he was waking up early too. I did not know it was. Oops.
No, yeah, he's working late tonight. So they ended up giving him instead of the swing shift, they gave him the shit shift. So clocking in at 5:30 in the evening and going to be putting in his 8 hours or 10 hours.
Whatever.
I don't know exactly his schedule. So
Unbelievable.
yeah.
Isn't this America? That seems illegal.
Well, this is America.
This is America.
This is America. So, Alfie, thank you very much.
Take him a
Then rolling emojis, rolling eye emojis. Appreciate you very, very much, sir. Thanks for dropping some comments. Share the video, man. We're on a good one today, a real good one today. So thank you, Ash, for sharing your drink this evening. I'm gonna actually go ahead and throw it over to Luis. He's got a little something beautiful to say to all you beautiful people out there listening to us.
Hello, dudes and dudettes. Again, we're very grateful for the people that are hanging out to check us out. Before you click off, we would appreciate a little thumbs up. It really does help diversify our audience so we can go all over the place and conquer the world. That being said, so if you feel so inclined to subscribe, would really help us out too. Enough of that. Going through real quick of what we are going to be going through today of all of our topics. We are going to be talking about the release of the Spider-Verse on digital and Blu-ray. Some news about a famous director wants his own cut of a film. That sounds familiar. Where you're going to talk about second season to another Marvel show that's going to be coming out in September. There's some news about Wonder Woman 3 that we talked about last week that we wanted to clarify in this episode. Looks like another union is looking to be formed up within the entertainment industry.
Nice.
Sony is in the news again for something that we may have all have seen coming. And lastly, Kirkman had some things to say about Invincible Season 2 and how Season 3, which is very far into development, is not going to be the same. I wonder what that is. And with that, I'm going to kick it right back to our host, Stefan himself.
Thank you so much, Luis. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Appreciate the likes, appreciate all the love you guys are going to be giving to us in the future. Ash, yes, what's up, dude?
Can Esteban himself be your stage name?
Esteban himself.
Sure.
Thank you.
And then it says plays himself.
Plays himself. Played by.
So I can copyright it. Every time they say it, I get it.
You got no idea. All right, so let's go ahead and let's jump into the first topic. Let's see, Luis, take it away.
First topic we've got Across the Spider-Verse releases in September 5th on digital and Blu-ray with some never before seen deleted scenes.
Oh wow,
that's awesome. I'm excited about this. I saw Across, took my boys to go see Across. The Spider-Verse. They genuinely loved it. Like it's one of those things to see like your kids watching like the stuff. Not only that, not the stuff that you grew up with, because obviously I didn't grow up with Into the Spider-Verse, but just to kind of see like, hey, yeah, this is Spider-Man. There's more than one Spider-Man. Absolutely, there's more than one Spider-Man. Check this out, and then just to see like their eyes get big as they see, these characters and walking out of the theater with them. And then they're telling me, Dad, my favorite Spider-Man's this, my favorite Spider-Man's that, and stuff like that. My youngest loves Miles. He loves Miles Morales. He says Miles is just like me. So like that warmed my heart a little bit. And then my oldest, he's like, Dad, And in his super 6-year-old deep voice, Dad, I like Spider-Man 2099. I'm like, oh, okay, so you're the villain. I got you. Okay, cool. We'll keep that on the DL a little bit. All right, kid. But they were super excited about that. I did jump the gun and I bought the digital copy already that showed up on Amazon. I bought it for them already. I bought Into for them and I bought Across for them. So sure enough, as soon as I told them like, hey, I got you guys Spider-Man, they're like, all right, thanks, Dad. And they turned it on, didn't say a word to me. They were just watching it. So super excited about that.
You have some taxes to file or something?
It's like, get out of here, Dad.
Leave us alone, we're being kids.
Get
out of here. Get out of here. Get this man out of here. Kids over here.
Yeah, all of a sudden they turn Italian.
Yeah, when did the kids go to
kids over
Brooklyn?
here? Hey.
New York, like get out of here.
Smoking now?
Right? They're smoking.
My oldest is like, you fucking mook. I told you, where's my chocolate milk?
If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times.
Not during my full stores. So that's my take on that. I'm super excited about it. Mosby, what do you think about how excited are you on a scale from 1 to 10 for Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh, so as far as the movie goes, 8. The movie was, I enjoyed it. I went in, like the way we watched it was in a place where you like get dinner and big old screen.
Nice.
I might have been a little unsober while I was watching because it was a lot of colors going by the screen, like so many colors. And I was just kind of like, look at that guy. What's that guy doing? So it was just a lot for you to soak.
I love it.
And
anyone else want to see a movie with Mosby now? Or?
Fuck yeah.
It was so like just a lot of beautiful colors and cuts and scenes and great personalities. So I'm excited about the movie. I enjoyed it kind of just like that. Like, whoa.
And then a random.
And that's just the credits.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's exactly
just randomly out of nowhere.
Seriously, no, but it's like a fun ride, just like the first one. Like I really enjoyed. Yeah. I mean, it was a little heavy stylized on the drawing. Like sometimes I wish I just drew people a little bit more regular so I could really get everybody's features.
Sure.
And then there was so many Spider-Man, like you're gonna have to watch it a couple times just to be able to be like, there's a reference. You know what I mean? Like all these little connectors. But that vulture in the beginning.
Oh, dude.
Incredible. Like who even thought of that concept? For that alone, I'd buy the movie. Just for that drawn vulture. That was incredible. Shout out to the 40 people that probably drew that. Because that was
absolutely. I will say though, to your comment, Mosby, about the stylized drawing and stuff like that, I didn't get that too much with Into the Spider-Verse. I got that a lot with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
I kind of felt like it's like I dug the art, but I'm like, can you draw them normal, please?
Right? Smooth
just
out
a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just
but overall, I love that movie as well. My kids love that one too. So, what about you, Luis?
Oh, dude, I'm in. I'll probably buy it. It's like I have to really feel obsessed with it to buy it. And although I loved the movie, I'm like, is it one of those I'll watch again? And then like the moment I finish that question in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to watch it again. Oh, nice. It's fucking great. And even if I can tell you how many times I've bought in a movie and then I don't rewatch it until fucking years later, but it's just, you get a form of peace for some reason, knowing that you own it. Like it's strange. I can't explain it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, definitely. You guys heard about the whole Dogma thing, right? That's going on right now.
Do you say Dogma?
Dogma. Kevin Smith's Dogma.
No.
Okay.
What about
you
it?
cannot find that fucking film like at a Best Buy on Amazon to purchase in DVD or Blu-ray. Okay. The reason why, and if you do find it, you're looking at spending over hundreds of dollars for this copy because of the whole Weinstein issue. And because Weinstein owns the rights of said film, will not release the film to go ahead and have like, you know how they go through like the 10-year anniversary, 15-year anniversary to kind of like redo everything, you know, and then you get the updated like 4K version and shit like that.
No.
He won't do it. He won't let it go. So that moment of peace that you're talking about, Luis, I was cleaning out my garage, found my copy of Dogma, dude.
Nice.
Like it's not Blu-ray, it's DVD. I ended up buying it before the Blu-ray came, before they ended up releasing the Blu-ray, but I've got a copy of Dogma. So that moment of peace, I'm like, I knew I had it. I found it. I'm so happy I can watch it whenever I want, you know.
And you put it back in the garage to be forgotten.
And I put it back in the garage.
Forgotten again. Never to be
Sorry,
seen.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, dog was so good. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, yeah, that's it. That was actually Strikes Back, but it was good. That was
Dude,
Jerry. That was Silent Bob Strike Back.
I love it. I love it. Sorry. Ash, are you gonna end up purchasing said film?
Yeah. It obviously takes me a lot, and then two, like I'm not the extra hours guy or the this
Really?
is how they make it. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I just don't. I don't know. Just don't.
Dude, that's like my favorite part of the film, of like
Yeah.
the DVDs and stuff like that.
It just don't happen. But I do love. They have to encompass the way they like, even with the Punk Spider-Man. They have to encompass his entire worlds in just him.
Mm.
And you could tell when he's talking, or if he's playing the guitar and the fucking notes come up, or like they kind of achieve that. Even when you see Spider-Man 2099, like the way he's always like almost, forgive me, I know he's not Batman, but you know he's always in the darkness, or he's always like, it's always
Very brooding.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the way they show him.
Yeah.
Like it should almost say Access Chemical Factories on that one scene when there's that light thing in the background where that has
Right, yeah.
But anyway, something got brought up where Mosby asked us, who's the villain you feel was right?
Mm.
I would say Thanos, but I don't mean Thanos because it was like kind of random. Obviously, if it was half the people, they would be all the bad people.
For sure.
But also, too, he felt you have to go through this to know what pain is. And this is our arc. This is how what makes we all win through loss. So clearly, we don't want, we fell in love with the mom who's ridiculously hot for fucking. I understand she's a drawing, but goddamn. And
put it back in your pants, Ash.
I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah, that's my secret, Cap. I'm not wearing pants.
I'm never wearing
pants. Yeah. So, but anyway, they make you love the characters. So, and then there's the dad who's like, I only want to be there for you. So,
for sure,
they made us love the parents. So it's him trying to save his fucking parents. So, which makes him the bad guy. But again, like even fucking in all the Spider-Man movies. No Way Home? No, not No Way Home.
Yeah,
No
Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
There's no Uncle Ben. Clearly, it's not going to happen. And then,
yeah.
And then we got Aunt May. Yeah.
Even when she said the great responsibility line, I was like, oh, okay. So they put that in, and somebody behind us said, oh, she's the Uncle Ben, and I was like, what?
Ash is like, this fucking loser.
Yeah, this fucking idiot. Oh,
that's
that.
You didn't see that coming? Yeah. Oh wow, you didn't see that coming?
Ooh, no, I just it wasn't the same character.
Still got some childlike wonder, huh? Still got some
I do
childlike innocence. Good for you.
He really does.
Because that shit was obvious. As soon as there was no Uncle Ben, you knew Aunt May had to die.
Oh, I didn't think so. The third film, that's when you see her on the floor, and I'm like, and when she started giving the speech, that's when I was already like, oh no,
yeah,
I saw where it was going. But no, I didn't.
And they gave you 3 movies to love her.
Yeah.
Not to make a cameo.
Of course.
When you lost her, you fucking lost her. I was all fucking. Oh man.
Oh, we all were, dude. There wasn't a dry eye in my theater.
It was not.
Moment of silence for Aunt May.
But yeah, it's the whole canon event thing that
It's so long.
he was talking about.
The music
happened?
is still going.
No, you said
Oh,
something.
it's still going? Oh, my bad. I thought I turned it off. I love it.
That audio clip is so long. It's like, oh, you want a violin play? Here's 45 seconds of it.
I got
Like,
you.
Dude,
I got you.
yeah, I got you. And dude, he tearing it up on the violin too. Like, I'm
They
not
told
even.
him to just riff, and he's
You
like,
know, he's like
"Got
doing
you."
all the shit, all the movements.
He's doing the handshake. You know they do
That's-
that.
And you-
The violin players are like, what the fuck?
Can we get this done, please?
That's how y'all look.
Want to apologize to the violin community.
But that's how y'all
No,
look.
you don't.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, long story short, we're excited about this. We want the Blu-ray, we want the special features, we want everything going on. Mosby, you good?
My eyes are so red. I'm like, God damn. What the?
She's gonna start giving us the Kubrick stare, just kind of like fucking. Hi guys.
Give you that anime villain stare. That's that anime villain.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that way down, you see the shadow.
Yeah.
it's like
Eyes going dark.
My glasses lenses we darkened in. I'm
Gotta
like
go all
lifting
the
my
way.
lifting my
Have to
glasses. The little perk.
Yep, you gotta do one little. You're gonna hit us with some facts.
speaking of facts, Luis, who's this director that's all excited about a movie being re-released?
God damn it. Goddamn him for making me say this. David Ayer. David Ayer says that James Gunn is willing to release the Ayer cut. And then when he was asked, I call bullshit. So we'll get into it. Everybody is like, or people, someone on Twitter asked him, like, what does he mean? He's like, everybody has their biggest regret in life, and mine was seen by the masses. I would feel better if my creation, the way that I wanted it to be, will actually get seen. He's like, because people talk about it of either how much they like it or how much they ridicule it, but it's in conversation. So
Yeah.
I understand that opinion. That being said, I really want this topic dropped. Like,
How long
come
have
on,
they been
man.
talking about this, dude?
What's
Like,
that?
how long is this in and out
Oh.
of the news?
Dude, he keeps pushing himself in there. Like the Snyder Cut got an actual movement, but then he's
Yeah.
like, "Hey guys, remember me?" And it's like, "No, like, dude, fuck off." And then but he keeps trying to get back into it, and that really, I don't know if they actually told him that, but I don't know, man. I'm like, dude, just stop, just
It's
stop.
like I can see he's just like, God, who is it? Who's on the phone? It's David Ayer. God damn it, mother!
Coming up with like different names. Like, it's your wife. There's an emergency.
What's my
Hey.
wife's name? What's the wife's name?
David Ayer.
He's on David Bayer.
Is this David Ayer? Damn. He's got an old school like rotary phone.
Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking. He's definitely
Yeah, no, I can already see.
Operator? Yes. Zack Snyder. Get me to Zack Snyder, sir.
Give me to Zack Snyder right now.
Hold the
Please
line,
hold.
please.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
Why does he have that phone?
I want to talk to the man about the moving pictures. Sorry, the moving pictures line really killed me
Not
earlier.
the moving pictures, bro.
Let's talk about the moving pictures.
Oh, the talkies. Oh
The
shit.
talkies. I
The
can already see it,
talkies.
dude. I can already see it. As soon as like James Gunn picks up the phone, it's like
Surprise,
and it's
motherfucker.
David Ayer on the phone.
Wait, David Ayer saying surprise motherfucker? It's not James Gunn. Why is he saying surprise when you called me, bitch?
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
That's so...
this whole
Oh my
Ayer
God.
cut for the Suicide Squad. It's like I keep hearing like there's new stuff that's being dropped. I mean, is it genuinely finished? Is it like the Snyder cut where it was like done, you know, done-ish, you know? I don't know, man. I don't think I can. I don't
Who's
think I can
asking
see.
for this?
Yeah, who is that?
Who's
Is it just
asking?
him that's asking for this?
It was like
As far
a
as I know, like,
4-year
'cause none of-
campaign.
Yeah,
for
none
Snyder.
of the actors have backed him. Like with the Snyder cut, I know
all of them.
all of them were backing
All
him,
of them
right?
were like release the
Yeah,
Snyder.
everybody. Yeah.
And And then even still, it almost didn't happen, you know? So like, and then here's this guy. You would think that Margot Robbie would have like said something because her fucking career blew up after that movie. And if anyone has any reason to be grateful, would have been her, or even Will Smith. You don't give a fuck. Be like, I'm over here slapping comedians half my size. I don't give a shit about this movie.
Oh no, not the slap. Not the slap heard around the world.
Oh, the slap heard around the world.
Not the slap heard around the world.
I don't know, man. I don't think anybody cares about.
I don't care about it.
Not at all.
And what the shitty thing is though, I will watch it if it comes out. Like that's what I fucking hate about me. Like I'm a DC fan through and through.
I have crippling depression.
Because I'm a DC fan.
Obviously.
Because you've been hurt so many times. That's the problem.
No way. Like what is in his extra cut? Is it going to be an accurate Enchantress? Is that in his cut?
No,
that's his design. Yeah.
So
no, that was his design. What's his name? Who is the guy that played?
How does she infect people? Make her use a hula hoop. Why? That doesn't make sense. It worked in X-Men. People hated that about X-Men.
Tell them hips don't lie.
Whatever.
Havoc? You're talking about Havoc?
Yeah, I'm talking about Havoc. Hula hoop motherfucker. Like
he said, everybody get back.
Here's that. Everyone get behind me. Like, all right, bro.
Fucking calm down.
Like, yeah. You know what I was thinking? No, we got
trying to keep it together.
You only have beasts. You need to shoot something at him. No. We got it, dude. Don't wait in the bus.
Has better powers than him behind him. Hey, hold on. I need fucking 1936 Ford Tour.
I was thinking like a musket.
Yeah,
I need 30 seconds to. I need a solid 30 seconds to get this one, guys.
I'm fucking Cyclops, bro. No, hold on.
What? Keep your glasses on, bitch. I got this. Big brother's in town. Watch the show.
It's the same as the.
You know, everybody had issues with that too. They're like, Havoc's not the older brother; it's Cyclops, and you just Havoc in the background.
And then right next to him is Enchantress. Like David Ayer sees that shit and it'd be like,
her belly dancing. Her belly
dancing. This motherfucker knows what's up. So then he hires her, and she's just.
You know how kids. You know how kids. Mom. Like, stop doing that.
It's not on TV.
Oh my god.
Oh Christ, that's hilarious. So nobody wants this shit. Moving on.
Moving on. Right. So the next topic we got is I Am Groot Season 2 releases September 6th.
Pass.
I didn't see Season 1.
Exactly. What the fuck?
I only saw Season 1 because of my kids. My kids were into it.
Was it cute?
It was
like,
cute.
What did you think? Okay.
It was cute. It was, you know what it is? It was, the way I saw it was a filler. Because we didn't have any Marvel content, so it was just kind of like, here you go.
It was released during the pandemic. Am I tripping on that?
No, yeah, right? It was
Christmas, right? Wasn't it a Christmas show or something? Was it a Christmas special?
No, it was like 6 episodes, and they're all like 8 to 10 minutes long.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's all it was, and it took place around when it was Baby Groot. You know, so it was just kind of like, do you guys want to see what Baby Groot was up to? It was that. You know, it was that.
Oh, they were late to the party though, because if they would have dropped that within 6 months after Guardians 2, dude, Baby was fucking everywhere. Like it just seems we sacrificed one baby for the other. Because once you took it from me. Yeah, when fucking Grogu came on the scene and it was like, fuck this tree. Like, and then you go to any Disney store, it's just fucking Baby Yoda shit all over the place.
When they have the planter, one that dances when you play music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everyone has that. Everyone. It turned into the fucking singing bass. A little bass on the wall.
Yeah.
Fucking fish. I thought that was a fever dream. That was real.
That was real. No, and you know what? It was real. And every time I go do my fucking taxes, my CPA had that shit on his fucking wall.
Gosh, grow up.
Yeah.
You know what? I was about to start talking shit about it too, but I've always wanted one of those kitty clocks where its tail is moving and its eyes go the opposite way. Yeah. So I was thinking, maybe I do want something like that. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
No, that clock is dope. It makes me think about Felix the cat. I like it.
That's exactly what I was
For
thinking.
sure.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. What's that?
Batman Returns, right before she touches the glass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Really bad.
Nice call. Nice reference.
That's a deep cut right there.
Deep cut.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was a filler. It wasn't anything substantial that drew or added anything. It's like you just saw what the kid was up to, as a kid. That's it. That's all it really was. And then you got one episode that had Rocket in it, and that was it. Everything else was all baby
Bradley Cooper.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, it was still Bradley Cooper. Yes.
That's why you got one.
Okay, and is this new one him grown up? Because he's grown up again.
No, he's still baby.
See, now
cover
that
art,
takes me out of it.
Right? He's grown up now.
Yeah, because in Guardians 3, you've got him as a fucking brooding fucking tree, which that design was beautiful. Way better than the first Groot.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
That was a great design.
I think it just exists in its own little hey, here's more baby Groot adventures. It's probably inexpensive to make.
They could be
probably
doing
because
Werewolf by Night. They just played with us.
Oh, that Werewolf by Night was beautiful.
So good. They could be doing more.
Beautiful.
What's the name of that group? That's one of those little side groups that I didn't read too much about. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh
yeah,
I didn't either.
Yeah, the Werewolf by Night was fucking beautiful. I loved every fucking minute of it.
The slow introduction of color was just love.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's if it ends up being Baby Groot, they're probably just target audience is kids. That's what it is. Target audience is kids. If they slowly show him, fuck, I'm 3 beers in. They slowly show him growing up, and then we like adolescent teenager Groot. Cool, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, I got a question to ask you guys. I'm going to describe a movie to you guys, but I'm going to do a fucking horrible job describing the film, okay? And you guys got to guess the film, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Challenge accepted.
All right, here we go.
And if you get it in the comments before one of us get it, so I am sorry.
That?
If anybody listening to this gets it before any of the 3 co-hosts get it, let us know in the comments.
Absolutely. Thank you, Luis. Okay. Do you want to watch a movie where a dude's wife is horrendously murdered by a serial killer, leaving his son disabled and the widower with PTSD for the rest of his life? But the movie does teach you whatever's lost can be found again.
Brutally murdered and leaving the son disabled. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
You said movie, not TV show, right?
It's a movie. Yes, it's a movie.
Can you tell? Is it animated?
I feel if I give you the answer, I feel it gives away the movie.
I'm like, which kid gets?
I'm gonna go Flash.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Okay, what is it?
It's fucking Finding Nemo.
Fuck, it is. Yeah, it's Finding Nemo.
And I never would have got that if Luis hadn't asked if it was animated. So
exactly.
I was thinking Toy Story, but I was like, no. I'm like,
no,
Woody's not crippled.
Like, son, the little fin, Finding Nemo. Yeah.
There you go.
That's one for me.
You were what?
Thinking striptease. The Demi Moore movie.
I don't think she's disabled.
Oh.
Or she's a widow.
Oh.
She had the potential for being both of those things.
Saw the wrong movie.
What's going on?
Ash believed in her potential. Don't shame him. He believed she could be handicapped if she really wanted to be.
It could all be whatever we want.
Oh my god.
Chase your dreams, y'all. Back to you, Stone.
So you're right. You're right, Mosby. It was Finding Nemo. How fucked up is that being like, described? Like I just walk into a room and, hey, you guys want to watch a movie about, a dude's wife that is horribly fucking murdered?
She was chomped up by that barracuda. Yikes.
And then, I guess when you explain shit like that, it's weird. Like, you ever think eggs is fucking, do you want to eat some chicken embryos for breakfast?
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Would you like a
Disgusting.
pile of baby chickens on your plate?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Which
Embryos.
is fucking.
I want to see it hatch first, and then I'll eat it.
It never
That
gets
was
to
cool.
hatch. It is
Okay, what about
Hey.
he's talking about those balut eating people. We know about
No,
them
I'm
guys.
kidding.
Hey, dude, don't even fucking play because do you guys remember the TV show The Exorcist?
the TV show Exorcist?
Yeah, the TV show.
No.
Yeah, it was supposed to pick up a few years after the original. Gina Davis is in it, and Gina Davis is one of those actresses that I will fucking watch anything she's
I
in.
do like some Gina Davis. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good night. Thank you.
Sorry.
What's that?
Sorry, yeah.
Gina Davis.
There it is.
No, and I will say there is a few select actors and actresses where it's like if it's them in it, whether it's a shit movie or not, I will end up watching it. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, or a TV show. You know, just for them. Like when you remember the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper?
Hell
They
yeah.
did a TV show.
I
They
remember
did a
that.
TV show, and the very first episode, Bradley Cooper was in that. You know, to
Aw.
kind of like a
He was in
passing
the
of the
beginning, huh?
torch type thing.
Yeah.
I should have watched.
You know.
The very beginning.
Yeah. So it's like stuff like that, you know. So yeah, that's one of the terribly explained movies. Luis, what's next?
All right. Next we got so last week we were talking about Wonder Woman 3 because Gal Gadot said, and you're gonna pick up a pattern here, guys.
No.
I had a conversation with James Gunn, and he says he would love for me to stay on and would like to talk about it. So people, well, I'm gonna let that finish. It just sounds to me that people are putting James Gunn in the topic of conversation because they're all like, "Oh, he's the one," and it's probably his assistant that said, "Hey, like, yeah, we'll take a call. Like, we're interested in having a conversation. He's busy in like 6 weeks." And so then David Ayer's like, he's interested. He wants to know about it. Like, it's like, we didn't say that. We're being, the courteous thing will be where he's interested to talk to you. We'll talk to you next Tuesday. And so the same thing with Wonder Woman, because a representative of Gunn said that there has been no official word, that no conversation has been done, like had, but with no official word from Gunn yet.
It was probably one of those things where it's like she sent out a text to him and he replied back, "Yeah, maybe." Oh,
Yeah,
he
maybe.
said maybe.
Oh, I forgot. One more thing I forgot to mention is they asked DC executives as far as the movie schedule, and that there's no plan for a Wonder Woman film at all right now. There is a prequel planned for Max, which is called Lost Paradise, which was already announced previously.
Right.
It's like, but outside of that, no other Wonder Woman project. So anyway, sorry, back to you.
Yeah, and I think that one is supposed to follow Donna Troy, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, really? Wonder Girl?
Yeah,
She's not that
if
fun.
I'm not mistaken.
She's not that fun to read, guys. Seriously, like as far as young sidekicks, she was just kind of like, there was nothing original about her shtick at all. Like she literally was just young Diana again. I was like, oh man, at least with the Robins, they all had varied backgrounds and skill levels.
That's something. Yeah.
Even Connor as Superboy was like a massive science project just unleashed on the world. And then here comes Donna Troy, just young Diana, even got a D in her name. Lame. I was like,
I got a leather jacket. Am I cool? No.
no, I put,
Nah,
I put some
not even a
stars
little
on my
bit.
cat suit. My stars on my cat suit, right? Right? No.
No, stop it. Well, again, this goes back to what we were talking about, last episode or 2 episodes ago. It's like they don't know. DC does not know what the fuck they're doing. They don't. They have no fucking clue. And if this is in fact true, that there have been no conversations in regards to Wonder Woman, I think James Gunn needs to fucking put his lid on, needs to step in and definitively say, no, we are not keeping Gal Gadot. We got rid of Henry Cavill. We're not keeping Gal. We're not keeping anybody that is remotely tied to the Snyderverse. You know, we're not.
He's telling Gal Gadot this directly. So we're not doing it, okay? Please.
He said yes.
Please get out of my office. Oh, by the way, on your way out, can you just tell that David Ayer guy? I'm not going to talk to him after all. Can you just tell him no? like he has the conversation with her, and it's like this heartfelt. You know what? I loved you as Wonder Woman. I just can't. You know, I'm gonna go eat.
Hello, darkness, my
Go tell that dude waiting at the corner.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna see him after all.
Just picturing the door opening and David's like standing up, like I'm getting ready, thinking he's about to walk in, and they're all no.
He's got laminated pages.
Right.
He's like do his pitch.
Adjusting his tie and shit.
At the end of the business days, all the lights are turning off, and he's just still in the waiting room,
holding his laminates.
Any minute now. Told me to be here, sir.
Sir,
And
Mr.
you're like,
Red left
"Hey,
4 hours ago.
lift your legs."
Janitor's just like, God damn, boy, go.
What's up, DA?
He sees him like 3 days in a row. What's up, David?
Hey, David.
Back
You want
again,
beer?
huh?
Oh, third time this week, huh? Damn. Classic. Oof. Shout out to David Ayer. Just
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
oh gosh, this is
Oh
great.
God.
Funniest.
Well, it doesn't look like. Honestly, I don't think Wonder Woman's going to happen. Wonder Woman 3, I don't think it's going to happen.
Nobody
If
asked.
it does, it's going to turn into an Elseworld thing.
Bingo.
Real, yeah, real quick on TikTok. Stevie sent us gifts. Like
Ooh.
she sent us some ice cream cones. Thanks, Stevie. She sent us some lollipops.
Oh no, you have to do the
And
thing.
she sent us.
ice
She
cream.
sent us finger hearts.
Ice cream.
Thank you, Stevie.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Thank you, Stevie. Lollipop. Was that it?
Thank you for the finger hearts. The finger hearts.
Oh,
Thank you.
finger hearts. Love. I don't know the NPC rules. I'm just making them up. Love.
And now she sent us 5 roses. They're probably all for Mosby.
Oh, thank you, darling. If they were for me. Otherwise, thank you from everyone.
Luis, what's next, bud?
All right, so next we have okay, so there's a Marvel special effects union is currently in the works.
You know, this would not happen if we had a union. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Them VFX artists are tired. They said enough
Good.
is enough.
With the fucking actors,
Ooh.
thinking that we're gonna do all this fucking thing. Now, when I say we, it's clearly them. I'm sorry.
Right.
This shit, then like, you know, like, well, then, yeah, hell yeah,
Absolutely,
Yeah.
dude.
You're
Fucking go for it.
gonna pay fucking someone, bro.
Ooh.
Stop.
They said y'all not gonna keep making fun of us after that. They said that Secret Invasion slander was a step too far. Right?
How dare you? I will put up with the She-Hulk shits that you said about my show, but I will not. Shake your hand, shake your fist harder, boy.
Not a boy.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're unionizing, that they're in the process of doing that. And you know what? The way I see it at this point, yeah, we saw the article that Disney has now hired or created a team to see if AI is worth getting into, which I think is obviously a bunch of horse shit. If this union does work, and I hope it does, for the VFX people, that is going to fucking hurt Disney and Marvel so much because of the state that we live in, where 90% of the work is visual effects.
Yeah.
So what are we so now what does Marvel have to do if they go on strike? Go to practical effects? Fucking good luck, dude.
Yeah, no
How much work, how much additional work is that going to take? First off. Secondly, anyone that you hire to do practical effects, they're going to want to fucking get paid, because that is now time, effort, supplies that they need to go ahead and do. This isn't going to be something done on a computer. You need fucking clay that you need to go ahead and work out of. You need to create molds. You need to go ahead and get latex. You need to go ahead and create all this stuff in order to create a mask or create any type of visual effects, for something like that.
Oh my God.
And by the end, you're going to look like fucking the Thing from Fantastic Four.
Exactly.
Didn't you just say you were printing something out on your 3D printer that was taking like a day and a half? I'm just trying to imagine that on a fucking Avengers level. And everyone's got
of course. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And the 3D printer that I have, it's a small 3D printer. It's not, it's your basic Ender 3, it's 25, it's 250 millimeters by 250 millimeters, and
I thought you were going to start dropping. Yeah, it's a very modest $2,500. Like,
I thought he was about to say
that. No.
It's been too much.
Did I have to hold off on the yacht?
It runs about like $150. It's like $150 for the 3D printer. But there are industrial sized 3D printers, where they can print out, fucking massive things if they wanted to, But it's like, if I want to print out like for what it's being used now in the 3D printing community to print out cosplay stuff and stuff like that. That printer, I can't do full on helmets. I can't, in order, I'm in the process of doing the Rocketeer and I got to print shit out in sections, because I can't do the whole thing.
What the hell?
They do, it's called, plastic welding. So I'll put the pieces together, tape it on the inside and then weld it, just get like a hot iron and then just melt the seams. And then I got to go into the work and go into, sanding it, painting it, filling in the holes that I created in order to go ahead and do all that. So it's a lot of fucking work, for something like this. So if they unionize and, they have to go to practical effects, you're going to be paying through the nose for special effects at that point. And good on them. I applaud the VFX people for this to go ahead and take off, Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you? That's my 2 cents. But what do you guys think about this?
Wholeheartedly agree, man. It's in the article that I read, it had said that they did not, that since the introduction of the moving pitches at Hollywood, there's never been a union for visual effects artists. So it's interesting, like they've never been like with the same respect, which respect is a word that we're hearing a lot more, which I like,
right?
But it's just like, hey, they do a lot, they make the movies good, because
they do.
Whenever someone bashes a movie, they'll bash the actors first, director second, and then be like, visually they'll be like, oh, that movie looked like a piece of shit, or oh, that death looks stupid, or whatever. It's like they take such a brunt of cinema. Makes sense.
And it's true, because it's like if they're getting something from the head of the studio, it's like, you guys got to hurry up. Like, what's going on? We're like premiering in like 3 days. Like, why are you guys still working on this? Like, that's a shit ton of stress that they got to put up with, man. Like, it's not easy to draw up something, render it, which we all know when we got to render a video, it takes fucking hours at sometimes for it to render.
Mm-hmm. Been there.
And it's just like, this isn't something that can be done overnight. This is something that an AI can do. Like, it'll generate an image, but it can't fucking put together motion and do something like that, at least not yet.
Does this include animators and like graphic
I'm pretty sure.
I think so, because it's visual effects. So and that, because that, I would imagine that means like it doesn't necessarily mean just digital. I would imagine it mean like prop work, makeup, maybe to an extent.
I would assume so. Yeah, I'm sure it would encompass everything. Practical, visual, everything.
I saw a tweet that was talking about the new Spider-Man. Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Beyond the Spider-Verse. Yeah,
and they were talking about how in order to animate Hobie, they had to create new software just to be able to even put his character together. And I'm just like, what kind of genius you got to be like, you know what? My Final Cut Pro is not working. I'm going to create a level of this so that I can get what I need. It's just like that much effort being put into one character who was on the screen for all of what? 45
10
seconds.
minutes, maybe.
If that much.
Like combined right? The whole movie,
like,
about 10 minutes,
thing,
give or
right?
take.
Just like I was like creating new software in real time to fix this, and then we get the AI from Secret Invasion. What's going on?
I will say though, Hobie was fucking stole the show in that film.
So good. Did you guys know that was Daniel Kaluuya?
I did not, and when I saw it, I'm like, fucking A, dude, good for him. That was beautiful.
Luis is like, who the hell is that?
Don't know who that is.
That's unfortunate. He was in the first Black Panther. He played the one
he
that
was married to Okoye.
To Okoye.
Oh, yes.
I mean, he was also in Nope. I should have just said Nope. He was Otis.
Yeah, you definitely should have said that.
I should have just said Nope. I was like, I went back too far because I know you didn't see Judah and the Black Messiah. Judas and the Black Messiah. I know you didn't see that one. Which was so good, by the way.
I got it on my list.
Nice.
Like
he is a gem.
List.
Daniel Kaluuya is a gem, and we are so lucky to have him. He's
Absolutely.
So great. Please be a good guy, Daniel. Please.
Oh, I know. With all this stuff that's happening, yeah. Please,
After Lizzo, I just can't have no more Black people disappointing me. What's going on? I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Coffee, sir.
Oh, I wanted an iced coffee.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, but I got something that'll cheer you up.
Yes, please.
Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and describe another movie terribly for you guys.
All right.
Here we go. All right, get ready for this one. Do you want to watch a movie with a notable but reclusive creator who draws out privileged people to taste his creations with obedient and indistinguishable workers in matching outfits to ridicule the sins of his guests until he notices one of them is not like the others and offers them a reward?
Is that 9?
Hold up, Mosby. Hold up.
Come on, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Come on. You got to know this one. We have talked about it on this show.
I believe.
And anybody watching us on TikTok, if you guys know the film that I'm describing terribly, please let us know.
I mean, it was so spot on. That was a good one too.
The Pinocchio?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Pinocchio.
How do you get Pinocchio out of that?
I said 9 and Willy Wonka or Charlie.
Okay, Charlie would have been a decent guess. That'd have been a good
guess. That is a decent guess. That is a decent guess.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Mosby. No, dude.
It's the menu. It's the menu.
It's the menu.
You guys didn't watch it, did you?
I did watch the menu.
Oh,
you should have known.
I wasn't thinking modern. I think what threw me off is first I was thinking animated, and then I switched when I was like, okay, it can't be that because we just did it. That was to throw us off. But I was thinking like for some reason not a movie within the last 3 years. Well, I was like, I was visualizing being in Blockbuster Video.
Oh well, here's the dead giveaway. And I thought it was a dead giveaway. Was when it's who draws out privileged people to taste his creation. That's the dead giveaway. But if you think about it, if it was Willy Wonka, I mean, would you really consider the kids privileged?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you
Mike
kidding me?
TV was hella privileged. Veruca's
And one of them is not like
hella privileged.
No, for sure. No, I see it that way. But I guess what I'm kind of, it's like everyone had to try to get the golden ticket. You know what I mean? So that's what I kind of like. Okay, it gives a Willy Wonka-esque.
everybody tried to get the fucking. I'm gonna give you the fucking palace or whatever the fuck it was called.
Everybody
The
wanted
factory.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of them was not like the other, and then 9. I just went with 9 because he was the one that fought back.
There was
I
no
know.
tasty creations. Come on.
Yeah.
Context clues.
This is the fucking game that you're good at, so you're gonna talk shit. Wow.
You
Wow.
damn right.
But who's hitting specials all day fucking on fucking Ninja Girls?
Those specials helped sometimes.
I hate everybody.
My shit always works sometimes.
Sometimes. I'll fix it sometimes.
Mosby's like 60% of the time it works every time.
Works every time. I just be in the corner hitting nothing.
Oh,
I was always in last. Not this last time.
Luis, what's next?
Next we got Sony cut down on the movie forecast, a reduction of 2%, delaying movies that were in pre-development.
Which one?
I mean,
The only one they listed was Karate Kid. Apparently they're
Another one?
rebooting it. I didn't know they were rebooting it.
What about Craven? We still get Craven.
Yeah, because that film they're
I'll
like
watch it.
touching up, I guess.
I'm watching that shit. It's terrible, but I'm watching it.
I'll probably watch it, but anyway, yeah. So the Karate Kid reboot, I know we're all waiting for it. Is delayed.
Holding my breath right now.
And but yeah, a 2% reduction or a 2%. Yeah, they're anticipating a 2% reduction because of the strikes still going.
The strikes. Well, yeah, the writer strike hit 1,000 days already. Writer strike hit 1,000 days. You know, now we're hearing that Disney's looking into actually trying out this AI thing, which I think is a horrible idea. But I think it's funny that, I don't know if you guys saw this, is that with the strikes going on, Disney decided to raise their prices on Disney Plus. They're going from and the only reason why I know this, because I got the fucking email. They are raising their price from $10.99 ad free, $10.99 to $13.99, and Hulu is also raising their prices, going from $14.99 for ad free to now $17.99 ad free.
Damn, people still paying for Disney Plus?
How dare you?
They ain't never got $1 from me. And I've seen all their shows. How about that?
But you have it. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she got. You've given Disney your money. You know that, Mosby.
In the theaters, they get my money at the theater. That's what they
Not
do.
only that, but them Disney ears say something different.
Ooh, I forgot about the ears. Why were they right here next to me? Like, bitch. You're talking a lot of shit for somebody with some custom ears.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
Oh, God.
Oh, damn. You got me called out. Called to the carpet.
I mean, with this whole Sony thing, I mean, we knew it was going to happen with the writer strike going on. We knew it was going to happen. Right now, we're in a spot, and I've said this before, we're in a spot right now where we've got actors, actresses, writers, fighting for fair wages, which is unfortunate, that they're fighting for stuff like this. But again, it's a benefit to us. What was that, Ash?
That they have to fight for.
Yes, it's unfortunate that they have to do this.
Somebody's going to take that stupid.
No, thank you. But it benefits us because we get to watch and catch up on shit that we haven't seen yet. We get a break from new content, and we get to watch the stuff that's been in our queue for months or even years.
Wish are still sitting in my queue. And it all
the third season, I saw the third season. Third season was good. When I had told you it was good. It was a good send off for Henry.
It sounds
Cavill.
like you're trying to convince yourself.
Okay. Like,
it was good. It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It was
good.
okay. It was okay. It was good.
It
It had its moments. It had its moments where it fucking slowed down a lot. Like the last couple episodes, I'm right there watching it, and it's like middle of the day. I'm watching it on my lunch break, and I'm like this, like,
oh
fucking
no,
starting. Yeah, the last couple episodes, I'm just like fucking dragging. And I will say, episode 2, to the VFX comment that, or the topic that we were talking about earlier, it was a bit raw, dude. The monster that they showed, fucking, the VFX was rough, I will say. You know, unfortunately, it was rough. You know, but it's still
because they see that producers, blah blah blah,
right?
They see that, and somebody goes, "Okay, that's cool." You know what I mean? Yeah. Like what we said, like,
that's good enough. We'll fix it in post.
King Shark on the TV show looked better than the King Shark on the fucking multi-million-dollar movie. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's just super weird. It's just super. That's just an example of somebody said yes to that.
And again, and that
Flash, not going back to the Flash, but somebody said, yes, these look like realistic babies coming out of this fucking hospital. Somebody said yes to that.
Yeah. Of course.
You're a moron.
No, and this goes back to what Mosby brought up the last time when we were talking about the Eric Bana Hulk. Someone thought a fucking hulked out poodle. They're like, yes, fucking.
You know what we need?
When she
fucking hulked out poodle.
Get Fifi in here. Get Fifi in here.
Oh, so bad.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. It's just kind of like, I feel like there's no quality control. You know what I mean? And I think it's like, I say that because I work in quality control. You know, like that is my job. I fucking the quality control all day long. You know.
Wake up.
But again, like to Ash's point, someone said fucking yes to this.
Yes, we spent so much money on all this other shit, and these babies look so realistic. No one's gonna talk shit about it.
Not for you.
Also, fucking the guy that's supposed to be Reverse Flash, throw that in there, but it's not really Reverse Flash. I understand where I'm going because I'm talking shit about the movie that I love, that I have its back. But the shit we're talking about in this context,
right?
No.
And again, and to your point, to the CGI babies, to your point, the director coming out and defending the special effects and saying, "Oh, you're what the reason why the special effects looks shitty is because you're seeing it through the Flash's point of view. That's why it doesn't look right, because he's running super fast, and that's what it would look like if he's running what?
No.
Weird. It did look
fucking scene in the fucking movie.
And you know they know better because, like, for example, we all talked shit about Heimdall's son in Thor: Love and Thunder, and that little blurry ass, floaty ass.
Yeah,
and
floating
when
head.
they put it back on, and then when they put it on Disney Plus, they had edited it. So they're aware, like they know what it is, and they have the ability. They just won't. It's weird. Like Ash said, it's fucking weird. Luis, say something. Wake your ass.
I'm thinking it has something. I think it has to have something to do with time frame. Like the VFX article that I read, one of the people was saying that the studio promised a preview. He's like, I worked on the preview all day, and I turned it in the next morning at 9 a.m, and it premiered that evening. So like, it's, you know, and if they say, okay, we already promised that it has to make fucking theatrical release by September 1st, be like, I haven't even started the framework. Well, do what you can.
Yeah.
And so if you're doing like a CGI backdrop, like an Avengers, Infinity War, that final fight, and you're like sketching all of the things. Right, we're out of time, and it's like, but it looks like PlayStation 1 graphics. It's like, that's all we got. Like, and then it gets critiqued, but it's like, I know there's like deadlines, or they don't want to render it another time, which may cost a shit ton of money. You'd be like, fuck it, let's just go.
And see, to that point, that's why they're creating the union. They're creating the union for that, to have ample amount of time to submit their work.
Just don't say that shit, because it fits into the timeline of, because again, that person's 30, our timeline, he or she is gonna be 35. Like, that's your fucking timeline, bro. Like, that's not whatever the fuck you want to fucking do. Like, you pick, that's why they picked Tom Holland, because by the time they're done, he's gonna be fucking 43. You know what I mean? Like, it just,
damn,
it is what it is, and he'll be, the new girl version of, I can never remember his name, but he makes me laugh every time. I know his name is Jake.
It's Jake on the show, isn't it? In real life, his name is like.
But you know what I mean? Like, by the time, that's why we love fucking Tobey Maguire when he came out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he looked tired. He looked
tired. He did. He really looked tired.
I'm so glad you're here, but boy.
Am I tired?
Am I tired?
Yeah, his name's Jake Johnson, the one that you're talking about.
It's good because it'll cover them. It's not going to be like, it can't be, bro, you just gave me this project a month ago. You told me, you told everyone that it's going to be out in a week. There's no way I could fucking do this.
And that's what I'm saying. There's no quality control. There's no quality control. Yeah. Where they're just like, well, tough shit. We're fucking premiering in 6 hours. Like, tough shit.
You're the one team I could screw over. It's got to get done.
Yeah. Exactly. And you know what? To that point, I think that's why Christopher Nolan does not like using VFX. He'd rather go practical. And the studio is gonna fucking pay through the nose for the practical effects like they did in Oppenheimer. But look at what Oppenheimer did. Oppenheimer's quickly climbing to $1 billion.
It is. It's a sleeper. It snuck up. Because at first people were just like, it's lagging. It's never gonna do what Barbie does, and then boop.
It is slowly creeping right behind
like an
Barbie
atom
to right.
Looking like an atom bomb.
Every meme that has Barbie has a fucking Oppenheimer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're comparing it to what the year that The Dark Knight and Mamma Mia came out, because they came out on the same day.
The fuck is Mamma Mia?
Yeah.
Oh, like that musical, Mamma Mia? Came out at the same. Oh, wow. Somebody put
the same day.
People were that excited for Mamma Mia? That's crazy.
Absolutely. It's fucking ABBA, bro.
I mean, ABBA got like 3 good songs, and Mamma Mia is not one of them, so I'm confused.
Fuck, here I go again.
Luis, what's our next topic, dude?
Next topic we have is our final topic before our final terribly explained movie. So Kirkman, the creator of The Walking Dead and also creator of Invincible, admits that season 2 has been taking long. He blames the pandemic as the direct reason for it taking as long as it did, because season 1 was finished pre-pandemic and they were supposed to start right when the pandemic started. So he says that he doesn't like the way that this is going. So even before the release of season 2, they're actively working on season 3 and they're very far along on it. November 3rd, we're going to get 4 episodes to season 2 Invincible with a little gap. And then it'll wrap up in early 2024.
A little gap.
The way that you're saying that makes it sound like, hey, season 2 is going to suck. But don't worry, we have a season 3.
No, it's that it took from season 1 to 2, it took them 2 years to come out with season 2.
A long time.
So he's saying, he's like, we're not going to do, I don't like that happened that way.
Okay.
So we're going to, and to remedy that, even though season 2 hasn't officially dropped, they've already been green-lit season 3.
Okay.
So they're actively working on it now, so that when this releases, they'll do the other one maybe at the same time next year.
I thought it was multi-universe thing that everybody's fucking doing, which we have already discussed.
It does look like it's going that way, but yeah. Although, because it is a part of the Invincible storyline, but it was done well. It was before all of our multiverse fatigue.
That's true. There is a multiverse arc in the story. That's very and when I read it the first time, I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's simple and direct. That's pretty cool.
Well, when you read a book like that, it's like you really just look at it through their world. I feel like a movie, you're able to kind of like be like, wait a minute, that's kind of like what that one movie did. You know, and it's easier to point out versus being just like wrapped into this, comic book world.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I agree that it took them way too fucking long to bring out a season 2. Way too fucking long.
I forgot about it.
Kind of forgot about it too. I was hyped about it.
Yeah, and hopefully that doesn't hurt them. I hope it doesn't hurt them. But I will say the one guy that's fucking killing it right now with nerd content is fucking Seth Rogen. Have you guys noticed that?
Mm-mm.
Seth Rogen is an executive producer for Invincible.
Uh-huh.
An executive producer on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Thank you. I worked hard on it.
And keep in mind, they greenlit a TV show already for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's going to be on Paramount Plus, along with a part 2.
Ooh.
So that's already been greenlit.
Okay. I heard.
And if you didn't know, Seth Rogen is also an executive producer on The Boys.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. Oh wait,
and has his own cannabis company.
Yeah, and he's got his own cannabis company. And if you guys didn't remember, he was an executive producer on the TV show Preacher.
I never watched Preacher.
Preacher's good.
Is it worth watching? So I have the book, and I'm like halfway through it, and I was like,
Preacher's good. It's good, but it's one of those. It's like when you watch it, it's like you're not going to be. At least to me, it's not like, you know what, that's a show that I want to watch again.
Okay.
You know, it's like it's good for a one watch, and you're just kind of like, all right, cool, I got it.
Is that done?
It's done. It's all on Hulu right now, and I think it's like 5 episodes or 5 seasons worth.
It's got at least three or four, I think. I'm gonna finish the book. I want to finish the book. I fucked up and didn't finish Sandman in time for Sandman. Like I had started Sandman years ago. Then I was like jumping back into it before they dropped it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I got halfway through book 6, and I was like, I'm tired of waiting, and so I just watched it.
That's another reason I need to go back to Netflix.
But I was so pissed at that ending. I skipped the last episode.
Did you really? Did you end up watching it? Did you continue watching because they dropped an extra 2 episodes?
Yep, didn't watch them. I was just
okay. So
once they changed that ending, I was like, no, she's not supposed to make it. I'm out of here.
So the last two episodes are. It's tied to the story, but not tied to the story, if that makes sense.
Heard that
so they're kind of like one-offs. Luis, did you end up watching those? Watching the extra ones?
No, I didn't even
There's
know about
one
it.
that I think you would appreciate because they talk about like it's a whole episode about cats. And they're I'm
listening.
See, but it's not done poorly. I thought, like, I was intrigued by it, and I'm not a cat person at all. I'm allergic.
Right now?
Oh, you heard that? That was a 3D printer. That was a 3D printer.
Wow. I thought it was his cat.
Oh, so did I. I'm like, it sounds like, is my cat meowing? I'm like, no, my cat's right here.
I was like, the cat knows we're talking about.
No, that was a 3D printer. But yeah, it's really good. I was very intrigued by it, and it just shows that like it gave extra like an open mind to cats. It's like cats dream as well. So it's like it takes into incorporation. It incorporates dream in there, and it just kind of like it just flourishes. And I think I thought it was fucking fantastic. So. Don't be mad at me.
Well.
You're so quiet right now.
Bro,
We're listening, man.
we were deep in thought about whether or not it was worth watching.
I mean, for that one episode, I think it's worth watching.
The cat.
But I do agree with you, Mosby. I didn't like the fact that they ended up changing the ending for that one.
It took all the weight out of it. Like,
yeah.
And when I
Yeah,
read
apparently Neil Gaiman's supposed to do another one. Is there supposed to be like another season that's supposed to be coming? So
I mean, if I get to watch more of that Lucifer, I'm down because she crushed it as Lucifer. I enjoyed that.
My God.
I enjoyed that a whole bunch.
And he picked her and she's all fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Such a good scene.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. It created a lot. It created a lot of guys were just like, step on me, please.
Right?
Yeah. No, it really did. It really did.
She's
like,
pretty badass.
It really did.
It was nice to see her beautiful. Like the only
Mm-hmm.
times I've seen her, it's like they went out of her way. I didn't watch Game of Thrones. I know she's in Game of Thrones. I don't know who she was, but like anytime I saw a picture of her, it's like they tried their best to make her look like John Voight or some shit. I'm like, what are they doing to her face? And then they just let her be normal, and I'm like, finally, there she is.
You seen the movie Anaconda? We want her to look like that.
After he got swallowed.
In Game of Thrones, she comes from a family that had, if I remember correctly, she comes from a family that her parents didn't have a male child, so she was the oldest, and she ended up the way she explained it, she unfortunately inherited her dad's genes, which is why she's so tall, which is this and that, so it made her unattractive for the time, So her thing was like, okay, well, if I'm unattractive, then my best bet is to be a knight. So that's what she fought for. She fought to be a knight, There is a really cool scene that I thought was actually pretty dope because one of the wildlings fell fucking hard for her. He's just all looking at her. It's like, hey, what's up, girl? Like, hey, I'm into you, type thing. And she was not having it at all. I thought that was dope. But yeah, that's why they made her look so John Voight-ish, if you will, in Game of Thrones.
Real slick back hair, platinum. I was like, what the fuck? Who is that?
Yeah.
Then I saw pictures of her just being herself, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the same person? That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Oh, she was fucking gorgeous as Lucifer. Are you kidding me?
What are you saying, Ash?
She had mom aspects with Aya. She had scenes with Aya where she was like, there was like a mother
with Arya. Yeah.
Arya. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, it's been a while since Game of Thrones.
Been a while.
Oh, Stained reference. Great.
We got him here.
Great band.
Yeah, so I mean, to the Kirkland comment, yeah, I feel you, bro. Like, it sucked that it took 2 years for the next season to come out, and from what it sounds like, he's kind of making that promise, like, well, that's not going to happen for season 3. So there's a possibility that, yeah, to what Luis's point was, like, we get the first half in November, the second half in early 2024, and there is a big possibility that we might get season 3 also in 2024. Obviously, they haven't said anything yet, but if Kirkland wants to strike while the iron's still hot, it would be best to premiere season 3 in 2024, where there's not such a long gap. Because the way I see it, if you go season 2 November, season 3 January, let's say, and then we don't see Invincible until 2025, everyone's going to forget.
Yeah.
But again, they're trying to, it got brought up that, I could deal without Netflix. And then Umbrella Academy got brought up, fuck, no, I can't. Other things got brought up that we're talking about now, oh, fuck, that is on Netflix. I am going to eventually have to get on Netflix, which was part of my sharing thing, but it makes sense because I can't quit you because I can't do my season, cut off the fucking cord, come back in 3 months, 6 months, because I have to wait for the fucking season finale. The fucking
Yeah.
I'm done now.
And
All right. So to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Comics, we got one more terribly explaining movies. Here's the third one.
Here we go.
Do you want to
build a snowman?
watch a movie where a group is gathered, imprisoned, tortured, and ultimately sent to get burned to death because of a dictator?
I know. I got it. I bet I got it.
Luis?
My God. Come back to me.
Ash?
Ooh.
No, I'm thinking this is the scenario. If she already has it,
I think I might. Now I'm nervous because when he said dictator, I was like, I'm trying to remember who was playing the president. That's what I'm trying to remember. Who was playing the president?
Okay. All right, Mosby, what is it?
Is it Armageddon?
No.
Damn it! I was so excited.
Oh, you were so excited. I thought you had it.
I thought I had it. What?
You want to read it back?
Green Mile.
I'll read it back. No, it's not Green Mile. I'll read it back. Do you want to watch a movie where a group is gathered, imprisoned, tortured, and ultimately sent to be burnt to death because of a dictator? Everyone's like, Schindler's List.
Oh! Canceled.
Immediately.
Ooh. The burnt to death is what threw me because they go up to stop the meteor. That's what made me think Armageddon because they train and then they go up to stop the meteor. But now I'm like tortured.
It was a group.
Burned to death.
Yeah, that would be Armageddon.
Oh no! Now
Let me know if you guys give up.
Anybody in the comments get it?
Nah, nobody in the comments.
They like, girl, we left. Oh, we got work in the morning.
I give up. I don't know, man.
What is it? I can't
finish him.
Toy Story 3.
I did not see Toy Story 3.
What?
They're gathered. They're imprisoned in the daycare. And
Tortured. Some of them were tortured.
Some of them were tortured. Yeah.
I need to watch it.
And then the dictator sent him to the fiery grave. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Shit.
Which one where they all separate? Is that Toy Story 4?
Yeah, Toy Story 4. Yeah.
No, I stopped after 2 because I thought 2 was unnecessary.
Did you? I enjoyed 2.
Really?
I thought it was just. I was
good.
like, it's not bad, but I don't really need it. Damn! Oh, I was just kind of like, I'm good on Toy Stories.
4 wasn't necessary. At least I don't think 4 was necessary.
No, I didn't think 4 was necessary either.
Yeah, they could have stopped at 3, and I would have been like, you know what? That was a good series. That was a good trilogy.
Yeah, 3 wasn't my favorite, but it was an end to it, and I was satisfied.
5, right? Where they reunite, like, because
they are making a 5.
They're making a 5 now.
I'm saying there's no way. Yeah.
Damn.
No, I never separate them two. Like, you're gonna separate two best friends? Fuck you.
I'm so angry about it.
Fuck you.
I felt that from down
friendship is real.
Right? It took
He
them
said
forever
you had a friend in me.
You got a friend in me, man.
Secret Life of Pets is basically Toy Story. I said it.
Oh, yeah.
What? Secret
That's
Life of Pets?
Secret Life of Pets.
The first one.
Absolutely. 100%.
The first one was.
I still enjoy the fuck out of it. That doesn't change my mind.
No, but it's the fucking. It is the same storyline. The fucking exact same storyline.
Absolutely.
It's a captivating storyline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
On that note, we are going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode of Comics. I want to thank everybody that went ahead and joined us on TikTok Live. Thank you, Stevie, for sending us more gifts. Stevie sent us a lot more gifts. She sent finger hearts, lollipops, ice cream cones, roses, more finger hearts, fire. She sent us fire. She sent us big love. She sent us a tiny dinosaur.
Right.
And she sent us some Monopoly Go. So thank you, Stevie. Appreciate you very much.
I'm gonna work on my NPC stuff because I don't know what you're supposed to do for money. Come on.
Just make it rain, Mosby.
Right? This seems right.
On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and thank everybody once again. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys have been sticking with us. Wow. Oh. You've been sticking it in us. You've been sticking with us.
We said subscribe, not this.
I didn't sign up for this.
It's Luis's turn this month.
This month.
Thank you guys so much.
The whole month.
The whole month.
My legs are just up.
It's up. Death by Snoop.
The spirit is willing, but the body is spongy and bruised.
Can we call you Glory Hole? All right. Can we go in?
Okay, look, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Okay. I think I've said this before on an episode of Comix, and I'm going to say it again, just as a reminder for everyone. Again, thank you for joining us. But always remember, okay, every hand that you've shaken in your entire lifetime, there's been a dick in it. Good night, everybody. Comix, we are everywhere. I love you guys.
Taking it right now.
Oh yeah.
Why'd you helicopter?
Havoc, what are you doing? It's true.
Over my camera.
Get Havoc out of here. Who brought Enchantress?
I hit the guinea pig. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
That was good.
Oh,
Havoc out of here.
oh, fuck. Oh.